I make it a rule never to smoke while I'm sleeping. Only one thing is impossible for God: to find any sense in any copyright law on the planet. The more you explain it, the more I don't understand it. In a good book room, you feel in some mysterious way that you're absorbing the wisdom contained in all the books through your skin without even opening them. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. Education, the path from cocky ignorance to miserable uncertainty. History doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. It is noble to teach oneself, but still nobler to teach others, and less trouble. Get your facts first, and then you can distort them as much as you please. Out of all the things I have lost, I miss my mind the most. A full belly is little worth where the mind is starved. The man with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. The reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. The source of all humor is not laughter, but sorrow. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great ones make you feel that you, too, can become great. Necessity is the mother of taking chances. When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much the old man had learned in 7 years. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Always respect your superiors if you have any. Love is not a product of reasonings and statistics. It just comes, no one knows whence, and cannot explain itself. If you want love and abundance in your life, give it away. It ain't those parts of the Bible that I can't understand that bother me. It is the parts that I do understand. Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company. Ours is a terrible religion. The fleets of the world could swim in spacious comfort in the innocent blood it has spilled. The higher animals have no religion, and we are told that they are going to be left out in the hereafter. If we were meant to talk more than listen, we would have 2 mouths and 1 ear. Man is a religious animal. He is the only religious animal. He is the only animal that has the true religion, several of them. He is the only animal that loves his neighbor as himself, and cuts his throat if his theology isn't straight. Conservatism is the blind and fear-filled worship of dead radicals. In religion and politics, people's beliefs and convictions are, in almost every case, second-hand and without examination.